Hello friends, good morning all of you, and let's start today. I think that we got late by 10 minutes today to begin with, and still students are joining, but let it be. Let's try to continue with this. All you people just try to realize that what we people are doing and why we people are doing. We are in second year of engineering, okay, and all we people are just expecting good things or better placements or good start for our career. And for that, the things which are required, that you people are working on your aptitude, as well as you people are going to improve your communication skills. If you are going to take care of these two things, I'm sure that you people are working simultaneously for your technical skills also, where coding and language and all those things you people are taking care. So if we know what requires and if you are working on them, then there are no worries. But on the other hand, if you know that these are the things required and still if you are not doing anything, still you are just maybe remaining idle, or you are not working on your aptitude and you are not working on your communication skills, and in spite of having technical skills also, you may face difficulties. So let's overcome all these problems together. So we are here to learn communication skills, and here also we are focusing on only oral communication. Let's see if it is required, we can focus on maybe sometimes on written communication, or sometimes we will go for grammar also as per the need. But right now, all we people have to shift our attention. We have to emphasize, focus on oral communication only. And also remember that CIP sessions are not sufficient to improve everybody's oral communication. Take care that you are improving on your own, you are practicing it at your level, or you are coming together into groups and you are discussing something. Maybe your day-to-day communication should take place in English, and that should boost your confidence that yes, it is quite simple language, or it is possible and I can use English. Such kind of thinking is there. In that case, you are able to communicate it in a better way. And whatever sessions we people have done, I would like to mention that here are certain students only, those who are coming ahead, they are unmuting and speaking, they're presenting, they're discussing, and they're uh, developing, improving. I would like to appeal all other students who are not taking part in discussions, but they're expecting that in the future, maybe after 2 years only. How many time is with you? You are in second year, and this semester is also about to finish. Okay, so hardly next semester and one more. So the time that you people have, that is, I think, that great amount of time you people are having with you. So if we utilize this time properly, I'm sure that every one of us will be in position to communicate it in a better way. And once you feel confident, then you people can work on the other aspects like pronunciation. You can work on different phrases, idioms in English language that we people can use in our communication. In the beginning, we have to speak plain English, but at later stage, we people can work on phrases and idioms that we people are going to use in our communication. Okay, so let's try to start for today's session. uh, Okay, yes. Nikita wants to ask me some question. Yes, Nikita, you can ask. Dependent and dependent clause. So you mean to say dependent clause? And what is that dependent?
Sorry, sir. Dependent and independent clause.
Okay, okay.
And difference between independent clause and sentence.
Okay, all right. So when we people are just talking about complex and compound sentences, that time that dependent and independent clause comes. Okay, and sentence can be anything. Sentence can be simple sentence. Sentence can be complex sentence. And if you're talking about independent clause, that is the main sentence or main idea of the sentence. And if there is some another sentence which is added here, that we call dependent. So a better example we people will take here, and that will be of condition if then. Okay, so I think that I will give one example, and in short we people will move towards the presentation. So if the sentence is like this: I study hard. This is simple sentence. This is main clause. This is independent clause. That is only one. But if you're coming with condition like that, if I study hard, I will pass. Here you'll come to know that there are two sentences which are combined together. There is one. That is one sentence. With if, that is one sentence. But if we separate, I study hard and I will pass, these are two things here which are connected by the conjunction if. So here, I study hard, that becomes independent clause, and result of that, it becomes dependent. Okay, so I will pass. When I will pass, if I study hard. So here, two clauses we people can consider. One is independent and one is dependent. So I study hard, that is independent, and depending upon that, it becomes I will pass is independent because it comes with conjunction if.
And what is predicate in that, sir?
Predicate is the all other part of verb. For example, if you're thinking of first sentence, I study hard. So here subject is I, study hard is the predicate part, which consists of verb and remaining part of the sentence. It consists of object, it consists of complement, everything comes in the predicate.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so here as we planned, we people would like to go for individual presentations as well as for discussion. So first of all, we'll go for individual presentations, and I think that Yash has said something to me. Let me see. Okay, so Yash, yes, you can start. He wants to give his individual presentation on the topic tabla. All right, no issue. If you are here, Yash, you can start.
Sir, give permission to share screen.
Yes, yes, just 1 minute. So can you raise your hand so that I can find out very easily? You just raise your hand. Yes. Now you can share your screen. Yes. I'll stop my sharing screen.
Hello, good morning. I am Yash Kaulwar from Division A, CSC Department. Today I am telling about an interesting topic, instrument tabla. When we completed our work, then we need to fresh our mood by rest or by going out from the home or by reading books. But some or even I fresh by my mood by playing a tabla. It is a part of music. Tabla might have made its presence of felt in Hindustani classical music around the early 18th century during the region of Muhammad Shah Rangila. Sudhar Khan was basically in Delhi, so style of playing was called Dilli Baj or Dilli Graha. Tabla is a pair of twin hand drum from the Indian subcontinent. Since the 18th century, tabla has been the principal percussion instrument in Hindustani classical music. Tabla is also frequently played in popular and folk music performances in India, Bangladesh, Pakistan, Nepal, Afghanistan, and Sri Lanka. Tabla is also an important instrument in Bhakti devotional tradition of Hinduism and Sikhism, such as during bhajan and kirtan singing. It is one of the main Qawwali instrument used by Sufi musicians. Tabla also features in dance performance such as Kathak. The name tabla likely comes from tabal, which is the Arabic word for drum. The ultimate origin of the musical instrument is contested by scholars. Through some stress, its evolution from indigenous musical instrument of the Indian subcontinent. Tabla consists of two small drums of slightly different sizes and shapes. Each drum is made of hollowed out wood, clay, or metal. Smaller drum is used for creating treble and tunnel sounds, while the primary function of the larger drum baya is for producing bass, which is called a dagga. They are also laced with hoops, thugs, and wooden dowels on its sides. Dowels and hoops are used to tighten the tension of the membrane for turning the drums. The playing technique is complex and involves extensive uses of the of different sounds and rhythms reflected in mnemonic syllables. The rhythmic pattern which can be played on tabla with unimaginable speed. Variety of tunnel effects can be obtained by varying the manner of striking as well as striking different parts of both the heads of the tabla. The baya tabla is a bit bigger and deep kettle drum shaped, about 20 centimeter in diameter and 25 centimeter in height. It played with the non-dominant hand is called bayan dagga, has a much deeper bass tone, much like its distant cousin, the kettle drum. The bayans can be found to be made up of many different types of materials. The head of the each drum has a central area of turning pace called shai. Nowadays, modern tabla has arrived. The modern tabla has a highly developed technique of playing, and in the hands of master player, it is capable of producing almost all the patterns of rhythms and cross rhythms that a musician can conceive of. The well-established time cycles are rendered in terms of drumming phrases like tikka or measured beat. Some of the most famous ustad of tabla Ustad of Tabla are Zakir Hussain, Allah Raka, Sopan Chaudhary, Kumar Gose. Thank you.
Okay, all right. So you have done it. You have made it. It was nice presentation, but somewhere I felt that you were not having the control or grip of presentation somewhere. I think that a little bit preparation, one more time you can prepare on it and just try to give it. Maybe some other times also not required, or you can choose other topics also. But let me ask you: do you play tabla?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so just let me know that what made you, how you are interested towards tabla. How you started playing tabla? That is simple.
In 9th standards.
Okay, fine. In 9th standard, what made, how you got interested towards the tabla?
It's
Maybe some in the school you come across with the playing of tabla. Maybe in your family someone was playing with tabla or something like this.
when I go for Upasna, there is tabla, but when
Okay, all right. So just work on it. And yes, Nikita is also. Yes, Nikita.
Sir, Yash represented slides third, fourth, and fifth and sixth. But he written many information that the less information on each page, the more audience is likely to read and remember that. So,
Yes, that is.
what is your opinion or point of view about that?
Yes, that is another total different topic of presentation and making of PPT. Okay, so when you are just going to make presentation, at that time you have to add just pointers only and pictures only. So if it is with less animation and all those things, it becomes more effective. To begin with, it is okay, Nikita. To begin with, it is okay, but
Okay.
all of you just take note of it that writing too much in slides and reading it is not okay. So yes, it seems that you were reading the content from the slides and
network issue, I left from the meeting.
yes, that again you failed to play the show also. I think that in the beginning it happened like this also. So get to know how to use that Microsoft Office PPT, and also how to reduce maximum content should be in your mind that you're going to speak about. You just try to give Tabla, its origin, its features, and different forms, types, something like that. Only you mention, and you keep talking. So it seems like that you were reading it, but it's okay. To begin with, you have done it nice. Later on, you can do it. That's why I told you, you can choose same or another topic, and you can try it later on also, so that it will become more effective. See, it requires time. You have to give time. It should not be that somehow you are collecting a lot of content from the sources and you are pasting it in the form of presentation and you are reading it. To begin with, it will be okay, but at later stage, you people have to speak naturally, or it should be a natural presentation rather than reading. And in between, you can take a little bit pauses also to just grab the attention of audience and all those. I think that to begin with and to end with, you have done it, that hello and good morning and closing thank you, that you've done it nice. But in between, you just was a little bit faster also. Yes, that is for audience also. For audience, will get only pointers, and slides are not for the purpose of reading for audience. Okay, if audience kept reading slides, they will not pay attention what you're saying. So you just take one point only, and then you just try to talk about that point, explain, give examples, this kind of presentation thing. Presentation tips are totally different. Okay, maybe we'll do one session on presentation later on. All right, let me know, apart from Yash, is there anyone who would like to? I think that last time 2 or 3 candidates who people have planned to speak today. So is there anyone who is ready? Otherwise, we'll go for one topic. I think that 2 or 3 students have raised their hand and they tell that I will speak in next session. Okay, fine. If no one is there, then there is no issue, but you should be ready. My opinion is that we people have to take effort, like we people do study, similar time we people have to give for preparation, for collecting material, reading it, understanding it, thinking over it, and then talking that in your own language, in your own words. That should be the strategy. Okay. So can we go for discussion now, or I think that I don't remember exactly what I have told you. So should we go for discussion or with other activities? I think that storytelling, have we started with storytelling or not yet? Okay. So if we are just tired of presentation and discussions, we can go for storytelling. So maybe next time you people, every one of you can come with one story. That can be any story, short story, moral story, and usually it should be a kind of way of delivery of your thought. You know that storytelling is also a technique which is used for engaging your audience, that if you are going to give presentations, if you are going to give a speech, you can add such short stories in your speech or into presentations, so that your audience may keep listening to you, and that is again making interesting also, because everyone likes to listen stories, from children to adult people to old people. Everybody likes to listen stories, so that also we people can follow, and that will help to improve our English communication also. So all of you can take note of that also. In next session, you just try to find out one story, read that story, just try to think about the characters in that story, and in the form of a communicative, or in the form of, let's say, narrative form, you have to present that story, and let's see how we can do it. So next session you come with stories also. So now we'll go for one topic that we'll discuss here. So should we go for smart work, hard work? Is this topic feasible for you, or you think that is not able to speak about something like this, smart work versus hard work. You people just try to tell me accordingly. I can change it. Okay, so I got one response. For Krishna it is okay, for others how is it? Will it be fine? Okay, I think that people are saying it is fine. So right now it is 11 sharp 11. Okay, so we'll start at 11:03. So 2 to 3 minutes, so people just take it, think about it, stretch your memory, stretch your imagination, find out some information about smart work versus hard work. So whether you will go with smart work or hard work, why you will go with smart work, why you will go with hard work. Okay, and maybe you can think in our day-to-day life and at your professional life also, how it is going to help you. So meanwhile, someone called Mahesh Patil from Division A55 and Sreyash Dhulrao from Division B40. Tell them to connect with audio. They are connected but not joined with audio. Atharv Deshpande, mention your roll number also.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Sakib, you joined after a long time. I think that maybe once or twice you have joined earlier sessions. Okay, it's fine. For today, we are going to have discussion about smart work or hard work. I expect your participation, Sakib, if it is audible to you. Sakib Amin.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, all right. So right now, all we people are on the sharp time. That's 11:03, and it will be better if we start now. Are you comfortable right now to begin with? Because you people do not get much time. Okay. So who will start? Who will introduce this topic? A kind of introduction. I have already told you. So people have to first of all say, greet your group. Good morning, friends. Something like this. Tell your name. I'm XYZ. And then talk about today. We are going to discuss this topic XYZ. And this topic, try to talk about this topic. This topic is interesting. This topic is important. This topic is maybe informative. This topic is useful. Something like this. And then there should be appeal to your group members. I appeal, I request, I ask all of you to participate in the discussion, contribute your opinion, express your opinion, something like this, so people can try.
Hello, sir. Can I start?
Okay, yes, Yash Repal wants to start. Rutuja, you will get next time chance.
Okay. Good morning, friends. My name is Yash Repar. I'm glad to start the discussion on the given topic, that smart work versus hard work. Friends, the topic given to is very interesting. In my opinion, we are always taught that working hard can help us achieve our dreams. Uh, in the uh, in the process of hard work, it is very long. process, but results may be the good. So now I invite all of you to participate in group discussion.
For participation, everybody can participate, Nikita. Other people come ahead. Let's say something.
Hello, good morning, guys. The topic is smart work versus hard work. Hard work is important, but with smart work is very.
Okay, Nikita, try to complete your sentences. It's fine.
I think to do smart work, we have to need do first hard work, because if we spend lots of time on hard work, then we got lots of ideas and lots of new ideas, and from that we can imagine imagination power, and after that we can do smart work. So I think for doing smart work, we have to do before it's hard work.
Okay, see, try to understand topic is like this, only smart work versus hard work. So here you people are going to say, at least maybe you can present your view, maybe you can take some help of hard work, and then you're supporting smart work. In between you can talk about hard work also. So just try to use it. Yes, Prajakta, you can say something.
Hello, sir. According to my, smart work is very essential rather than hard work. Students get to understand all things when they use smartness. And in smartness, we take less time and get to understand all things in clear manner. But in case of hard work, we take a lot of time, and things are may or may not be understood. So smart work is essential.
Yes, sir. I agree with Prajakta. In hard work, physical stress is more and follow only one way to do work. And in smart work, you get your job in efficient way. So I think smart work is better than hard work.
Yes, sir. I am agree with Akansha. In my opinion, I will go with the smart work. Smart work require less effort and more output as compared to hard work. For example, if one student do smart study with in smart way and another one do hard study, then the result of result of first student which study harder is better than study smart is better than hard study. So I will go with
You are
smart.
right.
Sir,
There is common saying that there is no substitution for hard work. But according to me, smart work is better than hard work, because hard work takes a long time for doing any work. Uh, but in smart work, uh, we can use our own techniques, our ideas, and our mind to perform it very well. But in smart work, it saves our times also, rather than hard work.
But Saifa, working smart rather than hard requires expertise and in-depth understanding of how to perform a task so that you can innovate a way to reach your goal. So, hard work is essential, I think.
Nikita, you have some network
To
issue.
reach that point.
But sir, hard work is for the long run, not for the job or any opportunity. It's for our own business or our future.
My opinion is
Yeah, but
with smart work, hard work is also important. Smart work is important, but with hard work is also important.
using smart work, we save energy or we save time, lots of time. But same work is there. Hard work is same thing doing, and smart work is same thing doing. That's why smart work is very important for our life. They lots of time.
Yes, but when we are doing works on new topic, then if we haven't any knowledge of that type topic, so firstly we have to got knowledge of that topic. So there we have to need hard work on that topic. So hard work is coming before the smart work.
Hello, am I audible, sir?
Yes, you are audible. Niket.
Yeah. I am agree with Krishna. I think working smart rather than hard requires expertise and in-depth understanding. So hard work comes first to reach the step of smart work.
To know the basic knowledge of subject or any job or business, we need hard work.
Yes, hard work help us to consistency in what we do. To work up smartly, first we need knowledge about the work, which comes only with the hard work. That's why I think hard work is important. And work hardly and think smartly. That's things, according to me, that thing is important.
Yes,
According to my point of
agree.
view, yes, according to my point of view, hard work comes first, because when we do the hard work, then we acquire the whole knowledge of that topic, and then we can understand how to do that work in smartly manner. So the hard work is most important, because smart work is not substitution for hard work. So hard work is first. According to me, smart work will be the first priority, because if you given a task like you have this time and you have to do with this, you have to put your work within a time and you have to submit this. Then what we do with this thing, and we just put our thinking, and according to according to our thinking process, we just go to the work and complete it. So in case of hard work, we just do not think about how time it will require. So according to me, smart work will be preferred first.
So according to me, what one should do, smart work or hard work, is totally dependent on the work that he's doing. If he's doing some work that he has to done just for once or twice, then it's okay. You can go with a shortcut, or we say smart work. But when it comes to perfection, you have to get hard work to that. You have to get totally command on that work. You have to get every point of that work that you are studying, maybe working, whatever. You have to get perfect into that work. But then if you get perfect, a time will come that you can work that task smartly. You can add on your shortcuts to that work. You will make it easy. That's it.
If we have getting full knowledge of that topic, then we have hard work is
Hard work requires the commitment and sincerity from the person, and is not easy to one to follow. Smart work requires the
depth in knowledge of the work in hand, as that will make your easy and you can look for the efficient way to do the work in the more planned and organized way.
I will not go in the dilemma that smart work is better or hard work is better. In my opinion, the composition of both is important. That is smartly hard work, because when we do hard work in a good manner or in a appropriate direction, that we got smart. If one thing we do repeat expert in that, so that I think both are important, but at their own limitations. And composition of these is a give us chance to at a very level, and the limitations of both of these can be defined by individuals capacity. That is, if someone is not good in maths, then he should do that hard work, that repeating the formulas, reminding the formulas, and then solve the examples. That is his hard work. And when we do all this hard work, we got a command on that particular subject or particular topic, and that will become smart. That's all said.
Yes, sir, I am agree with Prasad, because sir, suppose you are selected in a company and you have got some project, and you don't know about that project, so you have to hard work on that project. We have to get knowledge about that project. So if you have get fully knowledge about that project, you can convert that knowledge into smart work.
Okay, let me ask Sakib, you are not saying anything, so say something.
According to my knowledge, whenever we work on one project using C language, in C language, we need to more code on this language. But in case we use Python there, in Python, six line code is sufficient for this code. Yeah, in C language, there are 15 lines are there in same work on this code. That's why smarter work is better in case.
Yes, I agree with him. As if we have different ways and if we have to choose only one, and one is so long and it requires hard work, but there is some another way that you can choose and you can smartly work there, so it will better than hard work.
Sir, I would like to add something on that particular example of coding. You are doing something in C language, it means you are studying that very deeply. You are getting all the knowledge about coding and all the languages. Basically, C is a very basic language. By that perfection, you come to know that yes, Python is better option than C. This is your hard work. It means that you are studying C language, you are coding, that's all. But by this hard work, you come to know that Python will help you to do same thing easily. So that is, sir. Hard work will provide ease to work.
Yes, now
Yeah, but we
yes, and it requires a smart work. Like Python is easy to understand.
Yeah,
time
but
is
we
up.
need a smaller.
Yes, time is up. Okay. You will just complete your statement and we want conclusion. Those who are saying something, conclude,
Okay.
say something, complete your statement, and then we'll go to conclusion. Yes, someone just conclude. Say something.
It's my opinion. With hard work, smart work is also important. Forgetting final.
Okay, Nikita, we can get better conclusion. Okay, Yash would like to conclude.
Okay, sir.
When we do hard work, result of hard work not comes in few days or in some time, but when it comes, we get big success.
Okay, all right. So let's try to understand here. I think that we are making progress and number of students are participating. There are also more this time I can see, and that is great sign of progress. So from first of all, Yash, that you introduced the topic in a better way. So I think that when I say Yash, there is two Yash, Yash Kolwar and Yash. I think that what is another Yash?
Repar, sir.
Yes, Repa, yes. So that is a better way that you people are doing it. So again, you just try to find out more information. The phrases are very useful. So there are certain phrases that you people can make use of. And those phrases you people are using in communication also right now. I've seen that I agree, but again, that common mistake in every session I mentioned this, the same mistake you people are doing it here, that I am agree, which is not right. You people have to say I agree. So while agreeing
Sir,
against,
according to my knowledge, use केलं.
yes, that is also according to my knowledge is also better way.
Yeah.
In my opinion, as per my knowledge, that is also some of the phrases that you people can use when you're expressing your own opinion. Okay, and when you're supporting or maybe you are giving expressions, that time you people can use I agree. And whenever you people are not in agreement, in that case you can say I'm sorry, I partially agree, or I'm sorry, I totally disagree, something like this. You people have to use these phrases. So you people are doing it. So Nikita, as usual, I think that you have more clarity of thought. Yash Kolwar, you are also expressing it. Especially I would like to mention Nikita Tad, you are trying well and your attempts are really, maybe their struggle is that you want to say something but you are not able to say it, but even then also you are trying. That other people need to learn from Nikita, that it is not like for those students who are able to speak only, but it is for Nikita Tad. She's how she's trying to speak, that she's not having the proper sentence words, even then also she's expressing, and through such kind of efforts only we people get confident. So I'm sure that Nikita Tad will feel more confident about yourself, that you are participating and you are part of this discussion. So others need to take something from it. So Prajakta, Akanksha and Saifa, all you people are doing it. Atar, and again I can see Krishna, you people are raising important points also. It is not only about discussion, but important points also that Atharva and you people are mentioning, Nikita as usual. So Pradnya, Sanskriti, Prasad, Shubham, everyone that you people are doing it nice work, and I hope that next time we people need to get divided into two sections, because right now we people are almost 10 or 20 students, almost we people were participated into the discussion. So maybe possibly next time I will come with some breakout rooms which we people can utilize for discussion. Okay, so where we people can make two groups and these two groups will discuss separately, and I may be observer or I may not be able to participate in both groups, but all you people ensure that nobody should take it personally. I think that I have told it in earlier session also, that though we are here, though maybe people are having different opinions, so we have to accept it that people are different, their thinking is different, and they may agree or may not agree with our opinion, that we can accept their different opinions. And on the other hand, while expressing our opinion, we have to take care that we are not going to hurt anybody's feelings also. So that also we people have to take care. We are using polite language. We are not going to use harsh language, or we are not going to insult anybody. We are not going to criticize personally anybody. No personal blames or personal problems we people are going to bring in between the discussion. So you know that we people have to do it professionally and formally. That's what I would like to tell you people. And next time if I want to make groups, I want some leaders here, so that who can coordinate, and we people can just get divided into two groups where separate discussions can be done, or we can go for debate as well. So can we go for debate by dividing into two groups? Or we can get into breakout rooms where you people are able to get separate space. You people will get where only 10 to 20 students will be, and another group will be there where that 10 to students will be there, and remaining students can join any group. They can join one or two, like this, depending on if there are a number of participants, we can make 3 groups also. Okay, we'll go for debate. Fine. So if you want debate, we'll go for debate. So
topic of next session, you give in that session. So we prepare for better for next session.
Okay, so you want topic right now?
Yes, sir. For preparing better.
Okay. See, getting topic earlier, that is for the initial phase only. If you really require topic, then I will give it, no issue. But I think that getting topic at the time, it will be better. That will make
No,
us
sir.
more strong.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I think.
Okay,
Sir,
Krishna, what do you
because of
think?
topic, we talk confidently or
Okay, you people can prepare about it.
yes, sir.
So I think that we are getting two different views here. There are
But in that session, someone says hard work is important, or all says hard work plus smart work is important. But here we say hard work versus smart work. We need to only one topic. Means smart. Anyone choose smart work, then you go with smart work. Anyone choose hard work, then you go hard work.
Yes, that
We
is
are not-
actually topic smart work
But
and hard work.
difference is there, na?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Two differences we
But difference is there, but there are some people who are of the opinion like this, that both things are required. Smart work is also important.
If you said smart work plus hard work is important, then this topic is not for group discussion.
Yes, that is versus, na, that VS means you have to support either smart work or hard work.
But so we are taking general topics, no? So it doesn't require to say the topic name previous.
Okay. So
We are taking general topics. If there are officials or professionals, then we need to take the topic first.
I agree.
Yes, sir. You can give on this spot, sir.
Yes,
On
sir.
this.
Yes, sir.
If
Okay.
getting
When you go on the spot, then no one prepare or say anything. You would go in Google or in.
But there will not occur debate. That's why don't give topic.
Okay. So yes, we will try to declare the topic at the time only. Depending upon the time span, 1 to 3 minutes you can get. You try to prepare in between that only. So declaring the topic earlier, you know that everyone get the similar kinds of things there only, and maybe that much not strong. You may be prepared, you are able to speak it confidently, but we have to be ready for such things only. Yes, try to understand.
Yes, sir. But in college,
there may be a number of
group discussion
participants
session.
there.
Okay, let me listen, Sakib. Yes, there are number of participants. Yes.
Yes, sir. Then their topic are given early or 2 to 3 days ago. The
Number of
session.
participants may increase, and then you can put it off.
But in GD topic discussion, there is no this rule. First of all, declare a topic and then prepare you and then exam you. There is no happen in real life, in real example.
Okay, practically it is not happening. Yes, all right, but
Yeah, bro. I'm agree with you, bro. I agree with you, bro. But here we all are learners, bro. I think that the yes is telling right.
Yeah,
sir.
okay.
Okay,
Sir,
let's see.
When we grab knowledge
that is not a big issue.
English,
on the spot, it would be great, sir.
That is not a big issue. All of you will try to understand that. I will declare the topic at the 1 hour before. Maybe earlier I will send it into chat group, WhatsApp group. I will send it, or maybe before next session, during maybe few hours ago I will send the topic. Not that much. Right now I will not disclose it. I will disclose it before maybe 10 to 15 minutes or maybe 1 hour ago. That way I will do it.
Okay, sir.
Sir, there should be a solution. If you want to declare the subject, then declare 5 or 6 subjects or any how many you want to, and then at the moment of lecture you say this is
out of this. Okay, that can be done. That can be done. So yes.
Yes, this solution is better.
Yes. So I will give you a number of topics here, or better than you know that I think that I have told you that from which side I choose the topics. That group discussion ideas, you just try to search on the Google rather than I will take you there. So just wait. I think that we are again falling short of time. It's 11:30. Do you have next session or lunch break here?
No, sir. Lunch break.
Okay, all right.
package.
So in chat box, I will send 5 topics. Out of that 5 topics, I will announce any. Will it
Okay,
be
sir.
okay?
No problem.
Fine. So directly we'll take attendance and we people will close the session here. So
Can
from
create groups, sir? Groups.
in WhatsApp groups of your divisions. So from division A, roll number 1 is not present, 2, 3 is not present, then 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 11 to 14 absent, 11, 12, 13, 14 absent, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35 absent, 36, 37, 38 absent, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44 absent, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49 absent, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55 absent, then 56, 57, 58, 59, 60 absent, 61, 62, 63, 64 absent, 65, 66, 67 absent, 68, 69, 70 absent. So from division A, absent numbers are 1, 3, 11, 12, 13, 14, 35, 38, 44, 49, 55, 59, 60, 64, 67, and 70 absent numbers. If anybody is there, just let me know. From division B, roll number 1 is absent, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 absent, 7, 8 absent, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 absent, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28 absent, 29, 30, 31 absent, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38 absent, 36, 37, 38, 39, then 40, 41, 42, 43, 44 absent, 45, 46 absent, 47, 48 absent, 49, 50, then 51 to 54 absent, 51, 52, 53, 54 absent, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59 absent, 60, 61, 62, 63 absent, 64, 65 absent,
Present, sir.
63.
E63.
I'm taking attendance of division B, Abhijit.
Sorry.
65 absent, 66, 67 absent, 68, 69 absent. So again, I can see that Mahesh and Shreyash, they are not connected. So someone from division A, roll number 55, his attendance will not be marked, and division B, Shreyash Dulrao, B40, his attendance will not be marked. So absent.
B42 is present, sir.
B42. What's your name? B42?
Sudarshan Gaikwad.
Sudarshan Gaikwad. Okay, B42 is there. So absent numbers from division B are roll number 1, 6, 8, 18, 27, 28, 31, 36, 37, 40, 41, 43, 44, 46, 48, 51, 52, 53, 54, 58, 59, 63, 65, 67, and 69. If anyone is there, you just try to tell me. All right, so with this, should we stop here? Should we end this meeting?
Okay,
Yes.
Okay,
Okay,
sir.
sir.
Okay, all right. So thank you for joining today, and do join for the next session. In next session, we people will try to do with such kind of things where we people can prepare in a better way. All you people take efforts. It should not be that you are just joining the session and you are participating into the discussion. No, you have to prepare. You have to find out information. You read something, start reading something, and accordingly, you people just take part in the discussion and find out some phrases that you people can use. Use YouTube number of videos that you people can watch for how to participate and what to say, how to say. That will be very useful for all of you. So I will end this meeting with this note.